Hello everybody, how you doing today? My name is ZachTG, and today we're going to continue on with Virtue's Last Reward in the Zero Escape Trilogy. Yeah, last time we went through Virtue's Last Reward, we had gone down pretty much the yeah, I'm already forgetting about this. Yeah, last time we went to the Golem Bay with, of course, Alice and Luna. Learned quite a bit more about the golems, but before Golem can tell us, he, well, died as being a rogue robot or something. And we went into another voting match. Yeah, but against Luna, pretty much. And once again, everybody voted ally. At least I voted ally again, Luna voted ally again. All those happy days except for the fact that before the vote, Alice is dead. And soon after, we found out Luna was dead. And that was after some people were saying that Luna was in fact the murderer. That was what some people were theorizing. But of course, how could Luna just... Yeah, it was not suicide what it looked like, so someone had to kill Luna. So maybe Luna was not the murderer after all. And so this time we're actually going to investigate the security room. So let's get started. Okay, so here's the security room. Interesting so far. Nothing much there. We have pretty much power cables. I don't know what to do with those yet. And we also got a second part of the room to investigate. Let's see. We got hourglass with red sand. Okay, so red equals 4 for some reason. And we have yellow sand, which equals 11. And nothing's here. And we also got this light switch. A lion eats the sun. So was that number 2 that we seen pretty much a lion that ate the sun? If we count pretty much the I don't know, the sun in pretty much the lounge or something. That way, pretty much that lion. So this will be number 2. Is this a lion? What's it got in his mouth? It's some kind of button, right? It looks like you can push it. I can barely make it out, but I think there's something carved on the surface. A sun? Wait. So is this lion eating the sun? Yeah. Whatever. Right now, we need to focus on getting out of here. I'm gonna push that button. Okay? Yeah, sure. Whoa! The lights turned off. I guess it's a light switch. So let's see what else the room changed. Okay, well, definitely the room changed, what it looks like. As well as right here. We have some words down there. We got red as TMJYUVGJ. Purple is this thing. Cyan is this thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna say... Yeah, so we got magenta. Yeah, purple and... Yeah, I'm already forgetting the words. Magenta. Yeah, purple. And cyan. And we got yellow, green, and blue. Let me see if I can write these... Put these down. Maybe magenta's the purple one. I'm already forgetting the colors. Okay. So now it's time to figure out what the heck is up with this. A strange looking set of shelves. Hey, check it out. It's all lit up. Yeah, pretty colorful. Do you think it's a hint? Maybe. Yeah, all the triangles there are different from the hexagons. And this one's just the opposite. Alright, so let's just turn the power back on. I'm gonna turn the lights on, okay? Yeah, do it. I don't think we need that anymore. So let's see. And we got all these spaces for the different chairs. Let's try getting the green one first. Hey, I just rubbed it a little when it turned on. I don't think the rest is going to be that easy, though. Look at the screen. Looks like a login screen. I think we need to put in a password. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Luckily, the green password is the easiest to remember out of them all. ADGB. Did it work? Yeah, I guess so. Good job. Ha! Cakewalk. Sure. Did you see this icon? The one in the upper left corner? Yeah? I wonder what this icon means. Well, there's only one way to find out, right? Okay, on it. And we have to change the colors to the correct ones by selecting the hexagons and triangles. You only have 4 moves to do it. So we either have 2 possibilities. Either change all the hexagons to purple and all the triangles to green, or all the hexagons to green and all the triangles to purple. Oh boy. Yeah, I think to start with, I'd rather get rid of these. And now it's pretty obvious which ones I should head to next. Easy peasy. Oh, you figure it out. Not bad. And my reward? Ha, nice try. Looks like Zero's got something for you, though. You mean this new icon? Right. What was that noise? Nothing happened on the screen. Look up. The one over your head. Huh? That's not much of a sentence. It just says, I was you. That was interesting. I was you. Let's try getting the red one next. This one's the same. I barely touched it and it's ready to go. Yeah, it's showing the same thing too. There's a password input field in the center of the screen. Do I actually have to touch the password? This one needs a password too, huh? Right. Here it goes. Alright, the red password is TMJY UVGJ. There we go. Good thing I took the notes. Ha! This one's done too. And just so you know, I'm probably not going to rely on the memo since, well, it's kind of a bit hard to do with these cursive controls. I can barely take good notes with that. So, if you're wondering the lack of memo function, that's why. Same results as before. And another icon in the corner. And another icon up in the corner. Why do I keep forgetting such small words? I've seen this icon before. It's just like the one on the other side. So that would mean... Okay, this time we gotta do the opposite. We have to make all the hexagons purple and all the triangles green. So let's see. I could try doing this. But then I pretty much have a problem. Because once I hit this... Yeah, these two triangles are gonna be a heck of a problem. So I should probably focus on something that doesn't involve these triangles. So maybe these triangles up here. Oh, there we go. Nice. Ha! How do you like that, puzzle? It's too early to celebrate. Check your screen. You've got a new icon. What are you doing? This is just like the other one. Look up. Will be me. What the hell's that? It's not even a sentence. Will be me. I was you. Will be me. What the heck is that? This one switched on just like the other two. Looks like it. Another password. Alright, fine. You better get this right, Sigma. And we have the yellow chair. So the next password is S G D Q N Y. Done. Good. That's all of them then. Oh, well done. Would it really kill you to take that disdain down like 10%? Yes. Look at the corner of the screen. Yeah, an icon. And this one's different. It's not a hexagon icon, but an hourglass icon. I wonder if it has anything to do with the hourglasses. Yellow is 11, and red is 4. Is this icon supposed to be an hourglass? Touch it and find out. Right. Determine the value in seconds for each hourglass and fill in the blanks. If the value is a single-digit number, place a 0 before it. Yeah, we know red is 4 and yellow's 11. Are they really making this puzzle a bit too obvious or something? Well, you can flip all these hourglasses there. And we can see that, yeah, this is the 4. Well, it's a little bit more right there. But I don't think you even need to, like, use these hourglass things. I don't think. Let me see. So if we do this... Yeah, there's this one sliver of, thing right there. So, it's not quite 8. So it has to be 7. Alright? Looks like this is 8 to me. No, wait, no, it's not 8, it's 9. Just to be, making sure on the safe side. Yeah, that's 9. No, wait, no, this is 11. Okay, so far it's going like a pattern. Are we really trying to say that the pink is somehow 13? Now I got 12 right there so far, and there's still quite a bit more in there. Okay, 1 left from 16, which means it has to be 15. Haha. Ha! Got it. Not bad. There's another icon on the screen now. Yes, there is. Hey, hold on a minute there. Aren't you curious about these screens up here? Huh? Do I actually have to turn them on? Well, they do have the panels like this. Looks like we've got 9 switches. There's a little thunderbolt icon up here. My guess is these are a bunch of power switches. They're all red. Does that mean they're all off? How about you try and flip some of them? Did you hear something? Yeah, I did. Kind of a starting up sound. Luckily, she has not relayed that message every single time you flip the switches. So let's see what these switches entail. Okay, we got security cameras from pretty much each of the floors. That's one of the that's one of the Ambidex game rooms. Floor B warehouse, floor A warehouse, and then we got the Golem Bay, the rec room, the pantry. We even got the crew quarters, the infirmary, and the lounge here as well. I doubt Zero's gonna make us, you know, watch some of the previous footage just to try to see if us who figure. I doubt Zero will let us watch some of the previous footage just to see who killed the old woman, Alice, Luna. I doubt that. So let's go ahead and touch that. Really? Do I have to examine them first? These are from security cameras! I thought so. Hey, what about Temiochi, Clover, and Quark? Can you see them anywhere? You can see just as well as I can. There's nobody there. No DRK either. Might as well take a good look at it, though. Damn, nothing. Don't examine the yellow chair. Hey, look! The screen's changed! Huh? What the heck is this? There's a different word in each one. I guess we're supposed to shuffle them around until they make a sentence. How? Well, look at the screen underneath them. It's got the same words in 9 squares. So I'm supposed to use that console and move the words around? That would be my guess. Okay. Let's give this a shot, then. Okay. I was you, will be me. And then the last part is like she knows everything. But I don't get where to place them. Damn it. No dice. Get a hold of yourself. I'm discounting on you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Well, since these 2 screens are light up, I'm pretty much assuming that we just have to use those 6, so I gotta get rid of the she knows everything parts. Alright. Not all the words are needed, however. The unneeded words should be erased. Yeah, now it tells us. I was you. Will be me. Ah, there we go. I'm supposed to arrange them up here. Ha! Just as I thought. Yeah, looks like you got it. Good work. Nothing's changed, though. Well, at least not here. Yeah. Take a look at the screens up on the wall. And we got the escape password. Oh, how you doing, Romark? How you doing? Yeah, because of the positioning, yeah. Yeah, there's really no indication to try to tell that you're supposed to place them all up on the top. Just really no indication. All it just says is, like, pretty much you have to arrange them into a specific sentence. Not all the words are needed. Some of them should be erased. Yeah. This is... Good work, Sigma. I've been waiting for this. A new safe password, huh? Yeah, let's go open it. I'm just wondering, are the last three even necessary? And the switches are all dark again. Well, we know that the lower right corner pretty much has the optional ones. Maybe I should try to put them into a sentence. Again, optional one, maybe. Arrange them in a specific sentence, blah, blah, blah. Let's arrange them in the 3 spaces that we have not used. She knows everything. And it worked! Oh, nice work. Look, the screen's changed. Yeah, it's a different password this time. And there's the file password. This password's different. You memorized it? Yeah, I got this. And we got the file password, so now let's go back and enter those passwords into the safe. Same safe as before. Probably open it the same way too. We just need to plug in the right password. Yeah, give it a try. Alright. And the security room. Okay, star in the lower right, moon down, sun right. Excellent! It opened. Yeah. And we found a gold file. I'm not gonna reveal the contents of the file until pretty much the end of the game. I don't want to try to spoil anything way too early. I didn't even notice that we got some of the items before, like the moon key here, and the floor map for room B from the Golem Bay, and the supplementary AB rules. And the Golem Bay plug, really. How many items did I get from the Golem Bay room? Didn't even notice them before. Okay, sun in the upper left, moon on the lower left, star below. There we go. Alright, let's see what's in the safe this time. It opened. So it did. This card looks familiar. Different image, though. Yeah, it's one of the AB room cards. Well, I guess there are 2 of them, actually. These are the star keys the announcer was talking about. And then we got the same key as usual. Okay, let's get going. I think we only really need 1 star key since, well, Luna really can't use hers. Well, security room is now done. The lock for the door. It says lock. I'm gonna open it, okay? You ready? Yes, of course I am. Get on with it. Right. Here we go then. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, security room really not that bad overall. Could be worse.
Wait, I just realized something.
What's that?
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on. But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage. Are you following me?
Yeah. You're talking about stuff that's been recorded, right? Footage of the past. If they store that, we might be able to see it.
Yeah. I don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah, I doubt Zero will let us view the footage very easily. Definitely. What do we do?
Leave that to me.
You know how I use this thing?
Well, it was designed so that a human could operate it. That means there's a logic to how it's set up. A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles. Everything's designed to do something, and once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to. See?
Monitoring video data. Looks like this is it. Good work.
Knock it off. Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
Wait. What the heck is this? Everything says no data.
Let's check the log. Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
By Zero?
That would be my guess. All it says here is administrator.
Damn. Well, that's a little frustrating. And we just lost Rollmark. Nice having you here while it lasted. That footage could have told us a lot.
Yeah. It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too. The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna. Same for the old woman in the warehouse. And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Hey, what's this?
Want to open it?
Yeah.
It says Gollum status.
Actually, no, it says Gollum running data. That should be the system logs of those robots. I told you about them in the pantry, remember?
Yeah. You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Shoot. Everything here has been erased too?
Looks like it.
I guess there isn't anything we can... Wait a second.
What is it?
There's a scroll bar. Try scrolling. Gollum active? We just saw him got fried! How's he still active? I knew it. That Gollum we met is still functional.
What do you mean? I thought you told me Gollum, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
Yeah, but he said that his, what passes for Gollum's brain, I guess, was in the main computer. Only his body was disabled. His brain is probably still functioning. Can we see his logs?
Already on it. Here you are.
Then, try the one that says cache. Or cache, whatever. These file names all just seem like random characters. Whatever. Just pick one and open it, I guess.
Sure. This is...
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is probably from right after Kate decked us. We'll be tossed into that white door on the left in a minute. Just watch. See?
Interesting. This is the footage that Gollum pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here.
Exactly.
So, if we go back through these files...
Yeah, we might be able to figure out who the killer is. Maybe even who Zero Senior is.
Nice. Great work, Sigma.
Come on, I told you I don't need you kissing my ass. Besides, it's not like I really did anything. We started going through the rest of the files. The security footage showed Kate and Dio clearly passing through the white door on the far right.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
That just leaves Temiochi, Clover, and Quark. I opened my mouth to continue, and then it happened. My vision suddenly blurred, and shaking my head did nothing to clear it. I staggered, my balance gone. What the heck is going on here? And why is Vi speaking so fast? What? Why is she talking like that? She sounds like someone's playing a tape of her voice all sped up. What's going on here? I can't understand what she's saying. And why is she moving so fast? It's like watching a video and fast forward. What the hell is... Wait, could it be me? Maybe my brain is slowing down somehow. So it just looks like everything is speeding up. I still couldn't make out what she was saying, so I just nodded weakly. My eyes drifted shut as I tried to sort out what was happening to me. Boy. I woke up several minutes later. When I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw was the ceiling of the security office. I sat up slowly, rubbing tenderly at my head. Vi, who had been sitting in front of one of the monitors, stood up and walked over as soon as she heard me move.
You okay?
Her voice sounded normal again. And she wasn't moving strangely either. Whatever had been happening seemed to have stopped. I let out a quiet sigh of relief. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there.
Well, I seem to have found it again. This is the security office. Maybe they got lost and found.
Your sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in. Well, looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah. I think I must just be getting tired. Kinda surprised it didn't catch up to me sooner.
I hope that's all it is. You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
For just a moment, I thought of Radical 6. But I didn't want to worry Vi if I didn't have to. Better stay quiet about it.
Well, you're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying, right?
Where are you, my mom?
Fine. No more check-ins. Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting. Come have a look at this.
What is it?
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters. The room where we found Alice and Luna. I dug it out of Gollum's cache.
When was this recorded?
See in a minute.
Up there on the right. That looks like some sort of time code. Really? I just can't really see it that much because it's very blurry.
Can you figure it out?
No. It's just a bunch of numbers. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah. The central server seems to be using its own time system. Files appear to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
Huh? Oh, it's K!
Yeah.
He looks at his bracelet here. Probably checking how much time is left.
I'll just pause that and magnify it.
21 minutes. So that means this footage is from 21 minutes before the primary doors opened, right?
Exactly.
And that would have been the white doors in this case, right?
Yes. After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
There were 20 minutes on the clock when we met up with him, right? So that means what we're seeing here is Kay 1 minute before he saw us.
Right.
That means this is right after he tried to resuscitate Luna.
Yeah, if you believe him. The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Are there any other angles?
I looked around, but I couldn't find one. The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important.
You mean that this is a record of what happened right around the time of Luna's death, right?
Exactly. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order. Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes. After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Right.
So, this is the start of our footage.
There's no one here.
Yeah, about a minute goes by before anyone shows up.
Wait, how do you know it's been a minute?
This.
Oh, that's the hourglass we used earlier.
Yeah, if I play it back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass. Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are.
Huh. Oh, someone's coming in. Luna! Is that Clover behind her?
Yeah, this is 0 hours, 1 minute. Right now you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse. With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy.
What's going on? Are they fighting? No, it's not really a fight. It looks like Clover's just going on off Luna. Luna's just staying silent and listening to her.
Yeah.
Can we hear them? Is there an audio track?
Want to listen to it?
What the hell is this?
Don't know. The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
Well, we won't be able to understand anything in that.
Seen enough? I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Huh?
Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours, 10 minutes, things suddenly change. Here.
Hey! They're gone! As I watched Clover move steadily closer to Luna, who backed away almost as if she were frightened. Clover continued her advance until she disappeared below the bottom edge of the screen. Is there another... no, you said this was it.
Yeah, this is the only one that I found. Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though.
Clover left. She looked like she was kind of panicking.
Yeah. This is about a minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds.
I'm surprised she could keep time that exact so far. With only that hourglass. I'm impressed. Only Clover left. Luna's still in the room. That means...
Hold on. Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing. At 0 hours, 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
Okay, yeah, so 20 seconds later, Dio comes in. Dio. He's disappeared too. Down below the bottom of the frame. What's he up to?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it.
Why?
Remember what he said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
You're saying he was lying? He wasn't in the Floor B warehouse the whole time. He went to the crew quarters after we left him.
Yeah. So what would have been important enough for him to lie about it? We should consider that it might have been something bad.
And whatever it was, it happened during this time?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, now he's left. And it looks like he left in a hurry.
Maybe he heard a noise.
Like what?
The cyan door opening?
Oh yeah, Kay. Yeah, Kay said he heard a woman scream, which might as well have been either Clover or Luna. And then soon after, Dio came in, and then it's like, and that's when Kay decided to come in.
Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up. That brings us to 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds.
It's Kay. Ah. When he heard Kay open the cyan door, he panicked. Whatever he was up to, he didn't want Kay to catch him at.
And then Kay disappears too.
Yeah, below the bottom of the frame, just like the others.
If Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's just this. So I'll fast forward, alright?
Sure.
Alright, should be around here. One sec. Okay, you should see something you recognize in a minute here.
There's Kay coming in from the bottom of the frame, and he's checking the time on his bracelet. So we've come full circle, huh?
Yeah. We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
Once he gets there, he'll tell us about Luna's death.
That's all the footage I wanted to show you. I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us.
You mean who killed Luna, right?
Well, I can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence, but it does suggest a very likely culprit. Who do you think it is?
I ran over the footage in my head. 0 hours 1 minute, Clover and Luna enter the room. For 9 minutes, Clover aggressively questions Luna, most likely about Alice's death. That's what I'm guessing. 0 hours 10 minutes, they both move out of frame. 0 hours 11 minutes 40 seconds, Clover exits the room in a hurry. 0 hours 12 minutes, Dio enters the room. Dio also immediately exits the frame. It seems likely that Dio was up to no good during this period. 0 hours 13 minutes, Dio exits the room. 0 hours 13 minutes 10 seconds, Kay enters the room. Kay also disappears from the camera's field of view. At this point, there are 60 minutes where nothing happens. 0 hours 29 minutes, Kay enters the frame. He looks at his bracelet. It says 0021, the remaining time until the primary doors open. There seems to be only one conclusion. The person who killed Luna is... Well, we can pretty much obviously get rid of Kay. I kind of believe he's telling the truth there, so it's... For me, it's down to either Clover or Dio who killed Luna. Yeah, I think Dio, he was definitely up to no good, but I doubt he had enough time to kill Luna right within a minute. And Kay did say that he heard pretty much a faint woman scream, pretty much. But that happened pretty much a couple minutes. Yeah, I think way longer before Dio, most likely, so... I'm really gonna have to say it's Clover who killed Luna. Probably blaming her for Alice's death and probably killing her for revenge. Clover.
What makes you think so? Luna could still have been alive after Clover left the room. Dio and Kay both went into the room after Clover. Either of them could have killed Luna too.
That footage alone isn't enough to tell us who the killer is. But if we take one other thing into account, then the case against Clover gets a lot stronger.
What is that element?
Dio's behavior at the white doors. Kay wanted us to enter the white doors. I told him I wouldn't leave 3 people to die. Oh, that's right, he wasn't worried about pretty much Luna's death. He knew that Luna died, and he knew that Luna died somehow. So it's really unnatural. If he really killed Luna, then I'm probably guessing that he would probably figure out, hey, where's Luna? Do you remember what Dio said?
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed.
He obviously knew that only you and I would be going through the door. Do you get it?
Yeah. He knew we had Luna's bracelet. Which means he also knew Luna was dead. Is that what you're getting at?
Exactly. If he didn't know she was dead, he would never have said that. The moment Kay suggested we go through the doors, he would have brought it up. That's impossible. How are they supposed to get through without Luna? But he didn't even mention her. Like he didn't expect her to be there. Why would he do that? I can only think of two reasons. One, that when Dio entered that room, Luna was already dead. Or two, he killed Luna himself. The second one doesn't seem likely, though. If Dio had killed Luna, he probably would have made a point to hide that. I'm guessing he probably would have asked where she was. Where's Luna? Sigma 5 won't be able to get through the white doors without her. He seems like the kind of guy who'd go out of his way to feign ignorance of a crime he committed. In this case, though, he said nothing. That doesn't clear him, of course, but it does make it a lot less likely that he was the killer. If he wasn't the killer, then we're left with only one other option.
When Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Interesting. That's pretty much what I thought too. And it does seem like Clover had a motive.
You mean what Alice noticed?
Yes. The movement of the AV rooms convinced Alice that Luna had killed the old woman. Once Clover realized that, she probably started to think that Luna had killed Alice to keep her from telling anyone else the truth. She probably led Luna to the crew quarters to confront her. Maybe she hoped seeing Alice's corpse would cause Luna to confess. Maybe she knew something we don't. But Clover didn't get what she wanted. Luna didn't confess. Then, during her interrogation, something happened. It's hard to say what. Luna might have said something that set Clover off, or maybe she admitted to a crime she didn't commit just to get Clover to stop. Whatever it was, something happened that drove Clover to murder.
When did Clover get the injection gun?
I would guess after she went through the yellow door. She would have been exploring the infirmary with Alice and Kay. That seems the most likely place to find it. Anyway, this is all just a theory, right? We don't have any proof, so keep it quiet, okay?
Yeah, I know. Oh, there was one last thing. Was there any other footage that showed anything?
No. Nothing to tell us where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark went. And nothing about the old woman or Alice's murders either.
So, Zero Senior's identity...
Still unknown.
Okay. Well, let's go find Clover. I guess we're not going to know the truth unless we get it straight from the horse's mouth. Yeah, I kind of have a bad feeling about this right now, since we know that Clover and Tenmyoji didn't even try to attempt to go through the white doors. That's probably what I'm getting at. Something bad must have happened to those two.
I wonder if Clover's even alive.
She is. She has to be.
I sure hope so.
And I'm just kind of wondering if Quark's even alive as well. Oh boy. And of course, going through the lounge because it's the fastest way. I wonder if Dio and Kay made it out alright. We spent quite a good deal of time in the security room. Now the gates are open. No one's here.
Yeah. Alright, let's start looking. We'll go through the crew quarters and work our way toward the elevator. Got it?
Yeah. Right in the crew quarters.
You search rooms 1 and 2. I'll take 3 and 4.
Got it. Alice. Luna. The most horrible thing about death is how it turns a person into a thing. It's a thing that looks like your friend, but it's not them anymore. Just this strange, cold shell, and every time you look at it, you feel a little of that coldness creeping in around the edges of your soul. Seeing death puts a heavy ball of lead in your stomach that just sits there, poisoning you. I turned and left the room.
No good. There's no one in 3 or 4. What about yours?
Same. Nobody in them. Except Alice and Luna. The lead ball the lead ball pressed against the inside of my abdomen. I leaned back against the wall and let out a long, weary sigh.
What's wrong? You need to get it together.
That's way too close, Fi. That's way too close.
What are we doing right now?
Looking for the others.
Right. I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable isn't gonna help anybody. Let's go.
Yeah, you're right. Fi turned and headed for the door at the far end. I heaved myself up off the wall and followed. Alright, time to investigate the infirmary next. What the? I knew I'd probably find them dead, but not like this. The first thing I felt was that strange, cold sweat of terror. My stomach clenched in protest, pushing a wave of bile and nausea up into my throat. The lead ball turned to ice, and my legs began to tremble under its weight before they finally gave way and collapsed. They were dead. I could feel it the moment I looked at them, but I didn't want to believe it. They couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping. The cool, limp feel of their skin under my shaking fingers dashed any hope I had left. I wrapped a trembling hand around the end of the bed and hauled myself up onto it. Even when I closed my eyes, I could still see them. My heart hammered away in my ribs, and my chest felt so tight I could barely breathe. I forced myself to take long, deep breaths. Finally, I opened my eyes.
They were in a blind spot.
What?
The security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Yeah. I guess the partition was in the way.
Yeah.
They're handcuffed together.
Yeah. Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere. The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink.
They would have been trapped here when the doors closed. Why?
Look. See the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs off.
So you're saying it wasn't one of them that did this?
Probably not.
There's a cut on Temiochi's left hand. It looks like it's probably from a knife or something similar. It must have been deep.
And the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound. Don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal. I don't think he died from this cut.
The penalty. When the primary doors closed, they couldn't get to them. The needles in their bracelets activated and...
Yeah. You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected. The tubocurarine must have killed them.
Do you think that's why they were handcuffed to the sink?
They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark. Someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them. They didn't need to tie them up.
Yeah, you got a point. But what's wrong?
I take back what I just said.
You find something?
Yeah.
Vi bent down to pick something up and handed it to me. Assign the bracelet. Yeah, this is Quark's bracelet. So, yeah, I think Tamiochi somehow found Quark's bracelet. But if Quark's bracelet is here, then that means Quark. Oh gosh, there's been another one, isn't it? How many people need to die for this game to succeed? This was Quark's.
Correct. It has 9 BP, too. There's no mistake.
What is Quark's bracelet doing here? Wait, no, hold on. If Quark's bracelet is here, then that means...
Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off.
No. No. This can't be happening. Not Quark.
Hey, Sigma, calm down. Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead.
But...
In fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope.
Ray of hope?
Yeah. If Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover. But he's not wearing it. That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with tubocurarine.
You mean the bracelet came off before the doors closed?
Yeah.
That's impossible! Zero Jr. told us that they only come off when your heart stops or when you escape.
Maybe he got out then.
Right, he's got 9 BP. Wait, so you're saying he escaped, then came back and left his bracelet here? No, that's impossible too. Zero Jr. said the number 9 door only opens once. Even if he was able to get outside, he couldn't come back in.
Why do you have to be so pessimistic? Have you actually seen Quark dead, huh? You need to think positive, Sigma. Reality is what we believe it to be.
Really? So you're saying this is what we wanted to happen?
That's enough! Quark is definitely alive. He has to be. He has to be. I refuse to believe he isn't. I can't let an innocent kid like that get killed.
I wanted to ask if she meant Clover or Tamiochi weren't innocent and had deserved to die, but swallowed my words. Fighting wasn't going to help us. All I could do was hope that Fi was right. Perhaps Quark was still alive. What are you doing?
Examining their bodies. Tenmyoji first.
Why?
Clues.
What kind of clues?
Who might have killed them? Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something. If the killer saw it, that would make for an obvious motive.
With Quark's bracelet, Clover and Tamiochi would have been able to go through the white doors. The killer handcuffed them to the sink to prevent that.
Right. That's my guess, at least. That's odd.
What's wrong?
I can't find anything.
Shouldn't Tamiochi still have the Lumino bottle? Huh?
I should have found something.
What?
You remember when we ran into Tenmyoji in the rec room? He sprayed our wrists with luminol. I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket.
And now you can't find it?
Right.
Do you think the killer took it?
I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at Clover, too. Give me a minute.
Fi knelt down next to Clover as she spoke, and began to gingerly examine her corpse. Then, after a moment, I saw her hand stop.
Look. See your thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there?
Yeah, it does.
I'm sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
It's written in blood. It must be Temiochi's.
It says 016.
What does that mean?
Hang on. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. 016. 016. I know I've seen it somewhere. It's no use. Can't remember.
I can't think of anything with 016. Don't get my hopes up like that.
Anyway, these numbers have to have something to do with the killer. She must have written them after she got hit with a soparil. There would have been a few minutes before she went all the way under when she could have done something. I think she probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who killed her.
016, huh? Maybe, but the only people who could have done it are Kane Dio. Assuming it wasn't one of us, I mean.
No, there's also Quark. I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just...
Damn it. This is hopeless. I can't keep up anymore. Everything here is a goddamn mystery. Mystery. Like, what about that old woman we found? Who killed her? The movement of the AB room make Luna seem the most suspicious. But when would she have done it? And we don't have a good explanation for why she would have wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. And of course, now Luna's dead too. So who could have killed her? The footage from the security camera paired with Dio's behavior makes Clover seem like the most likely suspect. But now we'll never know for sure. Alice's killer is a complete mystery. We don't know what the hell 016 is supposed to mean. We don't have any idea where Quark's gone. What the hell does any of this mean? Who killed everyone? Was it Zero? Zero Senior? And who is Zero Senior? What the hell does he want? Why does this game even exist? And why did they kidnap us and bring us here? While we're at it, where is this? When is this? Mysteries! 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 I feel like my head's about to explode. Please, Fi, give me something, anything. A clue, a hint. Come on, you gotta have something.
The luminol.
Huh?
I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of Tenmyoji's pocket.
Okay, but how is that important?
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think they took it?
So they could test for blood?
What would they need to do in order to do that?
They just need to spray the bottle of whatever they want to test?
That's it?
No, wait, you're right. Luminol reacts with organic compounds and glows, but the glow is really faint. So you need to make it dark. You have to turn off the lights in order to see if anything's glowing.
And that would mean?
That would mean... the rec room! Fine, I raced for the door. We weren't sure what we'd find, but we knew where we were going. I had a feeling deep in my gut that whatever we found would be the breakthrough I'd been looking for. Do we really need this animation every single time? We can just skip to the rec room. I'm sorry, but that's pretty much a heavy complaint against this game that I'm gonna make. Viewing this thing over and over again. And unless you've seen that exact thing before, and probably the exact same string of cutscenes, yeah, you won't be skipping that. Alright, let's see what's in the rec room. Hopefully we'll find Dio and Kay. Where's the axe? Did the knight have an axe? Oh, come on! Now there's 2 more victims?